You eat this food almost every day. It's in your breakfast, snacks, maybe even dinner. It doesn't look dangerous. In fact, it's so common that no one ever questions it. But what if this one food is quietly making you look older, feel more tired, and age your body faster than it should? Aging isn't just about wrinkles or grey hair. Real aging happens inside first. It shows up as low energy, poor digestion, slower metabolism, joint pain, brain fog, and dull skin. And one of the biggest drivers of this process is something called inflammation. When inflammation stays high for too long, your body stays in damage mode instead of repair mode. Now here's the shocking part. One of the most common foods people eat today triggers chronic inflammation again and again every single day. That food is refined sugar, not just table sugar, but the hidden sugar found in packaged snacks, soft drinks, flavored yogurts, sauces, breakfast cereals, and even so-called healthy foods. When you eat sugar, your blood sugar spikes quickly. Your body releases insulin to manage it, but when this happens repeatedly, day after day, it stresses your cells. This process creates oxidative stress, which damages collagen, elastin, and even DNA. Collagen is what keeps your skin firm and youthful. When it breaks down, wrinkles and sagging appear faster. Sugar also reacts with proteins in your body through a process called glycation. This creates harmful compounds that stiffen tissues and accelerate aging. Your skin loses glow, joints become less flexible, and blood vessels lose elasticity. This isn't something that happens overnight, which is why most people never connect their diet to how fast they're aging. Another problem is how sugar affects your gut. A healthy gut supports immunity, hormone balance, and even skin health. Excess sugar feeds harmful bacteria and yeast, disrupting this balance. When gut health suffers, inflammation increases, nutrient absorption decreases, and aging speeds up from the inside out. And it's not just physical aging. High sugar intake affects your brain too. It leads to energy crashes, poor focus, mood swings, and mental fatigue. Over time, this constant up-and-down energy pattern wears your nervous system down. The worst part, most people think they're not eating much sugar at all. But sugar hides under many names: glucose, fructose, corn, syrup. Maltodextrin sneaks into everyday foods without you noticing. But here's the good news. Once you understand how this food accelerates aging, you can start reversing the damage. Small changes can slow aging, improve energy, and restore that healthy glow. Now, let's talk about how much sugar is actually harming your body, because this is where most people are shocked. You don't need to eat desserts all day to age faster. Even small amounts of added sugar, when consumed daily, can create constant inflammation. Health organizations recommend limiting added sugar as much as possible. Yet, the average person consumes far more without realizing it. The biggest problem is hidden sugar. Foods that look healthy often contain it. Breakfast cereals, flavored oatmeal, fruit juices, energy bars, salad dressings, ketchup, and packaged bread are some of the biggest sources. Even low-fat products usually add extra sugar to improve taste. This means you may be triggering aging processes from the moment you wake up. Sugar also steals nutrients from your body. To process sugar, your body uses vitamins and minerals like magnesium and B-complex vitamins. When sugar intake is high, these nutrients are depleted faster, leaving less available for skin repair, energy production, and nervous system health. Over time, this nutrient drain contributes to fatigue, weak immunity, and premature aging. Another major issue is insulin resistance. Constant blood sugar spikes force your body to produce more insulin. Eventually, cells stop responding properly. This doesn't just affect weight, it accelerates aging. High insulin levels increase inflammation, fat storage, and hormone imbalance, all of which speed up internal aging. Let's also talk about skin specifically. High sugar intake increases acne, dullness, puffiness, and dark circles. It weakens collagen and slows skin healing. That's why many people notice clearer, brighter skin within weeks of reducing sugar, not months. And here's something many people don't expect. Sugar increases cravings. The more you eat it, the more your brain demands it. This creates a cycle that's hard to break, keeping inflammation and aging switched on constantly. But don't worry, this isn't about cutting sugar completely or living a joyless life. It's about awareness and smarter choices. Once you reduce the biggest sources, your body starts to recover surprisingly fast. Now, let's talk about what you can actually do, because avoiding sugar doesn't mean giving up all pleasure. The goal is not perfection, it's reduction and consistency. When you lower sugar intake, your body starts repairing itself almost immediately. The first step is awareness. Start reading food labels, even on items that seem healthy. If sugar, syrup, or any sweetener is listed in the first few ingredients, that product is contributing to faster aging. You don't need to count every gram. Just start avoiding foods where sugar is clearly added for taste, not nutrition. Next, replace rather than remove. When sugar cravings hit, your body is often asking for energy or nutrients. But whole fruits, nuts, yogurt, dark chocolate in small amounts, or homemade snacks satisfy cravings without causing extreme blood sugar spikes. These options provide fiber and antioxidants that actually slow aging instead of speeding it up. Protein and healthy fats are your best friends. Meals rich in protein help stabilize blood sugar and reduce cravings throughout the day. Healthy fats from foods like nuts, seeds, olive oil, and eggs support hormone balance and skin health. When blood sugar stays stable, inflammation stays low. Another powerful change is timing. Avoid sugary foods late at night. Your body is less insulin sensitive in the evening, which means sugar causes more damage at night than during the day. Keeping evenings low in sugar improves sleep, repair, and morning energy. Hydration also matters. Mild dehydration often feels like sugar cravings. Drinking enough water throughout the day reduces unnecessary snacking and supports detoxification, which helps slow aging at the cellular level. And don't forget stress. High stress raises cortisol, which increases sugar cravings and accelerates aging. Managing stress through breathing, light movement, or quiet time is just as important as food choices. When people reduce sugar, they often notice changes quickly: clearer skin, better digestion, more stable energy, improved mood, and even weight loss. Over time, joints feel better, focus improves, and the body feels younger from the inside out. This common food doesn't age you overnight, but day by day. And that means the opposite is also true. Small daily improvements can slow aging and even reverse some of the damage.